So hello guys, and welcome to another J.A.R.V.I.S tutorial. Today we're gonna wrap up our front design, which is these circles which are spinning, and in the next two tutorials we're gonna work on our dashboard, where we're gonna put our commands, probably custom commands. Later on we're gonna talk about it, but after those two tutorials we're gonna go to the main part, which is the coding. So to finish this up, I've created three labels: this time label, date label, and day label. Do so as well. So in this particular order if you want. So time label goes up first, date goes in a second, and day goes in the last part here. I've changed the color here. You can change the color in the foreground as so. In the part, just let me put this down. In the properties where it says editor, the background should be transparent, but the foreground is the color of the letters. So click on it and just drag this little circle up, all the way up in the corner, upper left corner. It's supposed to be, the hex value should be all F's, and that's pretty much it. So three labels here. I forgot. So the thing about the transparency of this is when we created it all, we forgot one thing, which is go to J.A.R.V.I.S here in its properties of the main window. We would set the background with no brush, and everything is no brush, but here in the appearance, where we have opacity, visibility, and stuff, we have allows transparency. We should tick that box. And so once you build a solution, build start, build succeeded, find yes to all, start it, you'll see the background is transparent, which actually is what we want. So tick that box which says allows transparency. Alright, so let's just finish this up. Open up the code part of your project, or whatever you call it, and let's just write a few things. Alright, so first of all we have the, what was the thing, the time label. Alright, so write time label dot text is equal text. Alright, is equal to date time dot now dot to string, open up parentheses, and in the quotation marks write double H, these two dots, and triple M. What's this? It's not text, it's content. Alright, so we have that. Alright, so next one is date label dot content is equal to date time dot now dot to string. In parentheses here, what we want date is we want triple letter D's, the slash mark, double letter M's, capitals, and put a space between them, and four letter Y's. I'm gonna explain what all of they do. So date label dot content is equal to date time dot now dot to string, and here four lowercase letters D. Alright, so what this does is we set the time label and we're gonna change its content in all three. So time, date, and day, we're gonna change their content. We're gonna pick the date or the time from it, current time, and in the parentheses, in the quotation marks, we're going to define what we're going to display, or what we're going to alter. In this case, the content of the labels here is nothing, it's empty, whereas its content, no, it's not that one. For instance, date label, its content, it's nothing. So we're going to change the content of all of these three. We're going to pick the time and the date currently, and with these letters here, capital letters, we're gonna display certain things. So for instance, triple letter D should put you with the number of the date. So for instance, it's 29th August, it's gonna say 29 August 2015. But here you have a triple letter D, which is going to say the day, and that is Saturday. So that's how these things work. Depending on how many letters you have, it's going to display a certain thing. So let's see if we build this right. I seriously hope that we have. Alright, so it says 420. Good. Saturday of 8th, 2015. And it says Saturday. Alright, so it says 8th. Let's just remove these. Let's just write 4 capital letter M's. We're gonna move those things as soon as possible just to see if this works. Oh yeah, it says August 8th, 2015, Saturday. Alright, so you'll see how these things are in the back, which sucks, apparently. Alright, so go to your main window. Here, we have the grid, so let's just move these things down. All 3 of them. And let's just build it now. It should put them up in front this time. Yeah, it says 421 August of 8th, 2015 and Saturday. Let's just alter these few things so the time is good. The date, the foreground of the date should be where is it? This thing. Alright, foreground, Century Gothic 12. Let's just put this to 15. And let's just write some gibberish in it. So like this. Alright, perfect. And that was the date and the day. Also, let's just change it. Let's just scale the font up to 15. And move it slightly here. And this one, let's just shorten it out and just move it as well. So once we start it now, August of 8th, 2015. Alright, Saturday. We've missed it. Alright, just put them back where they were. Just move down there. This one here, just change this font to 13. But the day should be left 15, but in the middle, aligned with the clock. So now that we run it, alright, just all program is here. 1622 August of 8th, 2015. We can probably scale it up to 14 font, and it says Saturday. It's in my language, so don't worry about it. It's aligned with the clock, which is perfect. Alright, so just scale this font to 14 and just put it slightly down. Just wrap this thing up quickly as possible, and that's it. Alright, here it is. It's the clock. We have spinning circles, perfect. We have the clock here, which is really great, and we have our month, current date, you know, the number of the day. We have the year, and we have the name of the day. I think this is rather great for you to have it. You know, it's current time, so it updates on its own, so you don't have to worry about it. I think it's really awesome to have these sort of things displayed here as your own personal, I don't know, since this is going to be your personal assistant. So let's just, I don't know, I've got this idea. Alright, so go to here, go to time label, go to here, let's write this to be 30. Content should be, I don't know, let's say it's 16. Alright, enlarge it. Text. It should be enabled, layout, vertical, blah blah. Let's say it's 72. Perfect. Alright, so come on. We've got this label here. Let's just leave it at that. So let's just copy this, multiply. Not multiply, just copy, paste it, time label, copy. I'm gonna move this copy, just time label 1 there, move it here, and let's just scale this one to 80. And let's just change its foreground to something more extreme. Or, I don't know about, just leave it both. No, it's 68. Put it there. And the time label also, let's just put it to 68 here. No, not that one. There. I'm guessing, so just remove the content from this one. Sorry. Alright, so we have the time label, we'll have the time label 1. What did I do? Alright, so, crap. We have a time label, which is going to display an hour, and we're just going to go right below it, time label 1 dot content is equal to date time dot now dot to string, and in it we're just going to write 3-letter M's and just put this one there. So once we build a solution, which I don't know, it's not going to take some time, now we have this one, which is really messed up considering that we have the time. Alright, so my bad. Go move the date up in here, shorten it out or whatever. It's not gonna display entire thing. You can customize it, alright? It's just it was an idea to enlarge the clock like so. We have the August Saturday, it's 4:27 p.m. So yeah, but pretty much it was how to write clock, add these things, how to add time and stuff like that. So in this tutorial we've learned first of all how to remove the background. That was the primary thing. We've added the date, time and the day in our program. You can customize it all you want to make it look more techy. But considering it's not some high-tech design or whatever, it's just simple dummy design, you don't need to. But it's really cool, I think, in my opinion, to have these things placed in a circle as, you know, sort of a perfect thing for dynamic motion, considering this is going to be a personal assistant, so you don't have to watch in the corner every time or whatever. But yeah, it's pretty cool, I think. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. In the next ones, we're gonna work on our dashboard, and after it, we're gonna go and write our code for J.A.R.V.I.S. Alright, so stay awesome, guys, and peace.